No guards. No defenses. Just a castle built to trap something from hell. As dusk falls over Houska Castle, the air thickens with an unsettling stillness. Shadows creep reluctantly along the crumbling walls, whispering secrets from centuries past. Tourists gather at the entrance, exchanging nervous glances, their excitement mixed with palpable trepidation, half expecting the ground to shift beneath their feet. A guide, clad in a dark cloak, steps forward, ready to unveil the castle's chilling history. "Welcome," he begins, his voice low and haunted, "to a place where the veil between this world and the next grows thin." The audience leans in closer, curiosity piqued, as he gestures toward the ominous chapel looming ahead. What lies beneath is not just legend, it is our heart's deepest fear made manifest. To comprehend the darkness that resides here, we must journey back to the very origin of Houska Castle, the guide continues, his eyes sweeping over the captivated crowd. It was built not to embrace life, but to cage a malevolence that even the bravest dare not confront. In that moment, the fading light casts an ethereal glow through the chapel's false windows, creating shifting illusions that dance along the stone floor. Legend has it that the pit below was once a portal, a gateway to unspeakable horrors, and it was here that our ancestors chose to trap their nightmares. An involuntary shiver runs through the visitors as they digest this unsettling revelation, the weight of the castle's dark history pressing upon them. Listen closely, the guide urges, lowering his voice further, for the stories of Houska are not just tales, they echo the very fears that haunt humanity. The crowd hangs on his every word, eyes wide as he guides them toward the edge of the chapel, the floor beneath still and unnaturally cold. Long ago, villagers feared this pit, the sound of their loved ones disappearing, and the dreadful cries that echoed in the night still resonate in these walls. He pauses, letting the tension build, the air as heavy as the stone around them. What you hear tonight is but a whisper of their fright, lingering like an old ghost unable to find peace. The visitors murmur among themselves, some glancing toward the chapel's ominous entrance, as though expecting something to emerge from the darkness. Now, let me take you back to the pivotal moment when King Ottokar II, fearing for his people, ordered the construction of this very fortress. The guide continues, his tone shifting to one of reverence. It was said that in toiling over this cursed ground, the workers encountered unexplainable phenomena, tools disappearing as if spirited away, whispers threading through the air like a haunting lullaby, and the cold winds that swept through the halls, chilling them to the bone. He paces slowly, letting the atmosphere thicken, inviting the visitors to feel the weight of history around them. Yet, amid the growing apprehension, some bravely pressed on, determined to see the castle completed, unaware of the shadows that lurked behind the stones. Each footstep echoing in the silence amplifies their unease, drawing them deeper into Houska's fateful narrative, revealing the dedication of those who might have been heroes once but now are mere echoes caged within the castle's walls. It was a gamble with the unknown, he continues, and its consequences became a tale too dark to forget. As he speaks, the wind howls faintly through the corridors, seemingly agreeing with his revelations, as if the castle itself recalls the fears it has harbored through the ages. Amid the guide's somber recounting, a sudden chill sweeps through the chapel, drawing gasps from the visitors, as though the sins of the past momentarily broke free. "Listen," he whispers, "do you hear that? The echoes within these walls carry the fates of those who dared to confront the darkness." The audience falls silent, straining to discern the faint dragging of chains and distant murmurs that seem to wail from the very depths of the pit. These sounds, he continues, pausing for effect, are but echoes of despair left behind by the souls trapped in eternal conflict, yearning for release yet bound by the castle's curse. Fear mingles with fascination on the faces around him, as if each heartbeat synchronizes with the whispers of history. As we proceed, remember, the castle watches just as intently as you do, and it never forgets. As they inch closer to the edge of the chapel, the shadows seem to deepen, coiling around the visitors like tendrils of smoke. The guide's expression shifts, intensifying as he leans closer, his voice barely above a whisper. "And it is said that even now, on the darkest of nights, you can feel the weight of those who were left behind, their sorrow flooding the air around you like an inescapable fog." The group huddles, each soul silently questioning their decision to venture into the castle's embrace. Those who ventured too close, he warns, have claimed to glimpse the faces of the damned through fleeting shadows on the walls, agonized expressions of those who descended into the pit and never returned. A hushed murmur of disbelief and intrigue washes over the crowd, their imaginations igniting with visuals of forgotten souls longing for release. But beware, he cautions, raising a hand for emphasis, for the castle cradles its secrets tightly, and it is said that it yearns for more lost souls to join its haunting chorus. The weight of his words settles over them, amplifying the anticipation of whatever dark revelations might unfold in the depths below. The guide's voice trembles slightly, enhancing the tension in the air. And now, let us gather our courage as we approach the chapel's entrance, he gestures, where the boundary between our reality and the unimaginable grows perilously thin. With hesitant steps, the group moves forward, the atmosphere thickening with every inch closer to the doorway. Through that portal, shadows dance, beckoning those who dare to uncover the truth, he warns. Each visitor feels an electric pulse of fear, yet curiosity propels them forward, as if the castle itself conspires to pull them into its depths. The guide raises a finger, motioning for silence, as the faintest sound begins to vibrate beneath their feet, a low, rhythmic thrum, like a heartbeat echoing from the abyss below. The guide's eyes widen with an inexplicable urgency as he speaks. This heartbeat is a reminder of what lies beneath, an ancient force that stirs once again, responding to our presence. The visitors exchange wary glances, their imaginations racing with possibilities. Each pulse, each tremor, he continues, is a call from the other side, luring the unsuspecting deeper into its grasp. With an expectant hush settling over the crowd, anticipation mingles with an undercurrent of fear, as they inch closer to the foreboding entrance that promises both revelation and danger. As we enter this sacred space, brace yourselves, the guide warns, his voice steady yet laden with gravity. For every shadow carries a story, and every flicker of light may be more than it seems. Houska Castle is alive with the tales of its past, and we are but guests in its haunting domain.